For latest updates and short audio clips, follow us on Instagram, Reading the Author.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast Reading the Author, a unique show where we read authors' mind and not their book. Meanwhile, I truly believe and pray that you and your families are completely safe and healthy as well. Guys, today we have Dr. Sarooj Dubey sir with us, and he is the author of RX for Resilience. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on our show. I'm truly grateful कि आप हमारे शो पर आए.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. And I'm really glad and privileged to be sitting over here today and talking to you. I think your podcast is doing very well and the viewers are enjoying it a lot. So I look forward to a great conversation with you.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. So, sir, before we get into the podcast and know much more about your book, about your upcoming projects and everything, I would request you to please introduce yourself so that our listeners can know much more about you, and do let us know how you started this writing journey.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So I'm as you said, I'm a doctor. I'm a gastroenterologist. I'm an expert in gastro and liver disease, working in a private hospital in Noida. And this process actually started, I would say, a few years ago when I encountered a challenging situation in my life. And that led me to, search for the meaning of life and explore various things. I met a lot of teachers and gurus. I read a lot of books and all. And at some point, I wanted to, there was a kind of a awakening, a very rich experience, which actually transformed my life. And I wanted to share that message to people. So, the best way, of course, would be to write a book. And the thing is, I love writing, I love reading, I'm a voracious reader. But the problem was kahan se time nikale, because I already had a very busy schedule as a doctor and patient clinic mein bhi hai. But wo idea kahin se aaya? Then, I got inspired by some, interview of one TEDx interview, jisme wo bola ki even if you want to write something, you can just start it with small steps. Thoda karke karo, and then, you just see how it shapes up. So that was the process. So I, started with something like, say, 100 words a day. मैंने सोचा कि चलो मैं 100 words a day या इसी से कुछ चालू करके, let us see कहाँ ले जाते हैं. तो धीरे धीरे फिर जैसे जैसे वो थोड़ा बढ़ने लगा 100 का, फिर 500, then I, and कभी कभी जैसे Sundays हुआ. Although Sundays also for us are not free totally, we have grounds and पर फिर भी कुछ टाइम एक्स्ट्रा मिल जाता था. तो जैसे जैसे पढ़ने लगा, then I also got motivated. फिर थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम और निकाला. And that way, I made a first draft. So once I made this first draft, I knew one editor, Suma Burki, who was the editor of Life Positive. I knew her well. So I just wanted to share it with her ki, is it worth going about to publish it ya kya hai? So then she read it and she liked it a lot. She said ki, nahi Sarooj, we should share this, book, because there's a lot for people of all ages to, read and enjoy. So then she said कि we should go for a traditional publisher. So like मेरा initial idea था कि कहीं मैं self publishing में ही try करता हूँ, because I was a first time author. So I thought कि no one would be interested. But she said no, it's very good, and let's try for a traditional author. So we sent the manuscript to Hay House India,
Okay.
And fortunately they liked it a lot also, and they accepted it, and then they went about it. So this is the journey in brief.
Okay. So, sir, as we know that the book is released and it's performing really well on Amazon, I must say that. So, what I'm saying, sir, that after listening to this podcast, many people will just love to read book and explore your book. So, when it comes to talking from a new reader's perspective, like what they can expect from your book, can you share some insight?
Yes, sure. So, of course, the title is RX for Resilience. RX, as you know, in doctor's language, is prescription, So, as a doctor, of course, I have written so many prescriptions for gastroenterology, for liver disease, for, pain, abdomen, and things like that. But this prescription is really very close to my heart, because this prescription and the advice is about how to lead life, because especially when people when they encounter a very challenging episode, which of course once people will read about it, they'll know about it. So when they encounter a challenging episode, which happens to everyone, na kisi ka kabhi, there's some illness in the family, किसी near and dear ones की death हो जाए, या divorce, separation हो जाए, or financial loss or anything, some challenging experience, then we very often we don't know कि क्या करना चाहिए, how to bounce back. And actually resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. And in this, what I found was the process of being open and present with whatever is happening. मतलब rather than कभी कभी क्या होता है जब हमें मुश्किलों से सामना करना पड़ता है, तो when uncomfortable feelings come up, we try to suppress them, उसको हम दबा देते हैं, है ना, या avoid करना है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
But this, है ना, आप अभी देखोगे, but in this process I actually opened to all my feelings, all the feelings of fear, of disappointment, of humiliation, everything. So I became very close with all the feelings, and then I experienced a kind of a shift into something which was which I can call as presence or mindfulness, and it could it surrounded everything. So what I want to convey is, one is of course how we can navigate these difficult journeys with mindfulness, with being open and present, and accepting everything. क्योंकि बहुत बार क्या होता है कि हम रेजिस्ट करते हैं चीजें, है ना गौरव, चीजें प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं तो हम बोलते हैं अरे मेरे साथ क्यों हुआ, या ऐसे क्यों है. बट रेजिस्ट करने से एक्चुअली हमारा जो सफरिंग है वो मल्टीप्लाई करता है. बट व्हेन वी एक्चुअली एक्सेप्ट इट एंड देन वी सी कि अच्छा हाँ ये तो हो गया ना, व्हाट इज द बेस्ट वी कैन डू फ्रॉम हियर, then actually we are able to transcend it. दूसरा, in this process, in this entire journey, which actually took me I would say around 10 years, there was a lot of insight on things like on happiness, what is the nature of happiness, then about our thoughts, हमारे thoughts क्या है, is it as solid as it seems, what is the actual nature of our thoughts, then creativity, how surprisingly in this process I learned to be more creative, because the process of being open, being present, being curious to what is happening, actually it ignites our creativity. So even there are chapters on creativity, and there's a chapter on habits also, which I call the magic of habits. Especially I think young people को वो पसंद आएगा, because actually मेरा right from childhood, I have been a creature of habits, whether it is about studying or reading, या कभी-कभी exercise हुआ, and बाद में even meditation became a habit, and writing became a habit. So I've included one chapter on that. So these are the things I feel that the audience may enjoy or उनको अच्छा लग सकता है.
Definitely, sir. So, sir, my next question to this podcast is like, let's say, it is your debut book as of now. So, when it comes to writing on this particular topic, because this is something which is definitely someone gonna write who's thinking beyond the money thing, beyond the financial thing, because when it comes to talking about this industry, they are more appealing to this action, thriller, romance type of genre. So when it comes to you, like, what was that one thing that strike कि नहीं मुझे तो इसी topic पे ही लिखना है? What was the main motive, main intuition behind writing on these topics?
That's a very nice question, Gaurav. And as you rightly say, कि people are more interested in suspense, thriller, romance, self-help में लोग हैं interested, लेकिन हाँ, that is not an area where a lot of people are more attracted to. And especially अगर कोई debut author है तो क्यों कोई उसको पढ़ना चाहेगा? There are so many other renowned authors. But the thing that motivated me most was कि, as I said, since it was a life transforming experience, and it changed entirely the way I began to view life. एक तरह से मैं बोलूँगा कि अगर मैं इतने सालों, and I would say even modestly I can say I have been fairly successful as a as a student, then now as a doctor, and as a parent and family person, everything has been going well. But I still realized that I was standing somewhere on the second or third floor of a building. And suddenly, through all these experiences, my whole vision was shifted to as if I was now standing in the seventh or eighth floor. तो आप समझ सकते हो ना कि कितना डिफरेंस ऑफ व्यू था. सो दिस इज व्हाट एक्चुअली आई वांटेड. आई सेड कि क्योंकि कभी कभी हमें लगता है ना कि एक स्पिरिचुअल एक्सपीरियंस के लिए आपको एक अलग लेवल का लाइफ जीना पड़ता है. यू हैव टू फॉरगो एवरीथिंग मटेरियल. आप बैठ के हिमालयस में जाना है, या यू हैव टू डू घंटों मेडिटेशन एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट. बट व्हाट आई रियलाइज कि यू कैन बी एन एक्टिव, यू कैन लीड एन एक्टिव बिजी लाइफ. सब कुछ आप कर रहे हो, अपने फैमिली को ध्यान दे रहे हो, वर्क दे रहे हो, आप पैसे भी कमा रहे हो, yet you can have a very transforming kind of a spiritual experience also. And this does not pertain to any particular religion कि हाँ आपका ऐसा religion belief होना चाहिए. It is a secular thing. So there was a message, and I would say अगर मैं short में बोलूँ तो message का एक line है कि the first thing is कि this moment right now is enough. This moment is enough and so are we. ये मैंने बुक में भी प्रेफेस में लिखा है. मतलब क्या होता है, बहुत बार हम सोचते हैं कि अगर ऐसा होगा, या मुझे बहुत बड़ा जॉब मिलेगा, या मुझे बहुत पैसे मिलेंगे तो मैं जाके खुश होऊंगा, या मुझे ऐसा प्रमोशन मिलेगा तो मैं जाके खुश होऊंगा. इफ हमारा लाइफ
बिल्कुल.
But what I realized through my experiences, we can all have our dreams and desires and ambitions. But actually, when we become, completely absorbed in this moment, इसी क्षण में अगर पूरी तरह से absorb हो जाते हैं, then we realize कि all the happiness and peace is actually available to us right now. And this is something which I had read before, but मुझे समझ में नहीं आया था कि ये कैसे हो सकता है. अभी तो बहुत चीजें लैकिंग है. हो सकता है आप सोच रहे होंगे, या मेरे बड़े सारे व्यूअर्स सोच रहे होंगे कि यार अभी तो मेरे पास प्रॉपर जॉब भी नहीं है, या इतने फलाना पैसा नहीं है, या आई एम नॉट मैरिड, या वो नहीं है. सो हाउ कैन दिस मोमेंट बी इनफ? So this is actually this message I want to give. And through, it's not कि मैंने एक लाइन लिख दिया और आप उसको accept करो. But I have, there are a lot of practices also which I have shared. Simple practices जो आप कहीं भी बैठ के कर सकते हो. And there are a lot of, quotations and a lot of excerpts which I have shared from other books and my own books.
Okay. So, sir, like we are in this industry for more than 8 years we have completed as of now. And I have been in conversation with like more than 250 authors till now. So most of them are working towards, making their name as a certain brand or certain genre type of author. They want to be known or remembered as a certain type of author. So when it comes to you, let's say if after a couple of years, if you publish a book and anybody sees, okay, it's a new book by Dr. Saroj Dubey, and they have already read your book, so what kind of impact you want to create on that reader's mind? क्योंकि that instant impact कि ठीक है अगर सरोज सर की बुक है तो ऐसी होगी. कभी सोचा इस बारे में about this personal branding thing?
बिल्कुल हाँ, नहीं बिल्कुल. एंड आई वुड से अगर आप चाहे इसको ब्रांड बोलो, या द वे आई वुड लाइक पीपल टू रिमेम्बर मी एज एन ऑथर इज अबाउट it's of course about self-help, personal growth, personal development, and accepting oneself fully. We need to first accept oneself the way we are, and accept the way things are happening. So what I would like to be remembered as is someone who can, kind of guide people to a much richer and better and happier life with whatever is happening and what is available right now. At this time हमारे पास जो भी है, how can I, improve myself and lead a happier life? So I would, in short, if you were to ask me कि मेरा क्या brand होना चाहिए, so it is about well-being first of all. कि people, what I'm really deeply interested, and that comes across in my book also, is the well-being of people and how to flourish, thrive, be happier. I would say this is my brand.
Okay. So, sir, after the first lockdown was over, the numbers of author got increased very rapidly. Like, we have seen a boom in this industry. And as of now, you can also see that the publishing has become much more easier as it was used to be. Like, we have KDP, we have lots of self-publishing house, lots of literary agents are there, which make this process very smooth, very, very smooth. Like, no friction is there. So when it comes to you, like, as you have completed this whole journey and you are on the other side of the river as of now, so according to you, how hard it has become to make your book stand out in the market? Because hundreds of books are being published every week, we can say. So what's your take on this?
That's also a very nice question. And this question actually came to me when I was about to write, मेरे एक ये था कि यार अगर मैं किताब लिखता हूँ तो कौन पढ़ेगा? That was the first thing. कि कौन पढ़ेगा? There are so many authors, so many people maybe ये same message convey कर रहे हैं और so many renowned people have already talked about it. But what is it कि मैं different कर सकूँ which will attract people to me? And then I read something, I think it was by Elizabeth Gilbert, the author of Eat, Pray and Love. And also she has written Big Magic. She writes a lot about creativity. So I think that inspired me that there may be many books written by thousands and millions of authors, but there is not that book which is written in your words. And maybe there are some people who want to hear the message from you in your words. That inspired me. तो मुझे फिर लगा कि सही बात है. There are, like, even when I would read and कोई एक particular चीज मुझे पसंद आता था, maybe it is something about habits or happiness, तो उसके बारे में मुझे जितने बुक्स मिलते थे, for example something about happiness, तो मुझे जितने मिलते थे I would try to love to read about what each author says, and I would find that हर author के voice में एक uniqueness था. तो what I would advise my readers is just find your unique voice. Find your unique voice जो कि original हो, जो आप खुद experience कर चुके हो या कर रहे हो. And I can assure you that there will be people who would like to read your original and unique voice. So don't try just to imitate or copy someone else's style कि चलो वो स्टाइल में लिखा है तो सक्सेसफुल है या नहीं है. आप अपना यूनिक वॉइस और यूनिक मैसेज खोजो एंड बी ट्रू, बी ऑनेस्ट एंड बी ऑथेंटिक. then I'm sure कि people will somewhere or the other resonate with what you want to say.
So as of now, what's your current writing schedule? Like every day you devote some particular hours to your writing, or it's like random that कभी-कभी thought आया तो फोन में डायरी में लिख लिया, बाद में बैठ के एलाबोरेट कर रहे हैं? हाउ डज इट गोस विथ यू?
तो जब अभी तो चूंकि द बुक नाउ फॉर्चुनेटली इज द काइंड ऑफ वेटिंग पीरियड की बुक जस्ट रिलीज हुई है और अब वेट करना है कि लोग कैसे उसको ये कर रहे हैं. बट टिल द टाइम आई वाज राइटिंग तो आई वुड हैव काइंड ऑफ अ शेड्यूल लाइक कि हर दिन मैं कुछ न कुछ लिखूं, चाहे किसी दिन 100 वर्ड ही लिखूं, किसी दिन 1000 लिखूं, किसी दिन 200 लिखूं, but write it daily and try to keep it writing on a consistent basis, because I feel कि consistency is the key. और ये आपको मोस्टली सब अच्छे ऑथर्स यही बोलेंगे, राइट समथिंग कंसिस्टेंटली. इवन नाउ, ऑल्दो नाउ आई एम नॉट ऑफिशियली ऑन एनी अदर बुक, क्योंकि दैट विल कम आफ्टर वंस ये पीरियड थोड़ा खत्म हो जाए, देन आई विल स्टार्ट समथिंग एल्स. बट इवन नाउ इफ सपोज आई एम रीडिंग समथिंग या टॉक सुन रहा हूँ, कोई टेड टॉक सुना, कोई टेडएक्स टॉक सुना या कुछ सुना, तो मैं कोई आइडिया मिलता है तो उसको कहीं ना कहीं मैं नोट कर लेता हूँ, चाहे अपने मोबाइल में नोट करके सेव कर लिया या आके फिर कहीं पे मैंने एक डायरी में नोट कर लिया, एंड जब मुझे टाइम मिलता है तो मैं उसको इलेबोरेट.
So
also Gaurav, I'd like to share another thing with my viewers about TEDx talks and TED talks. I found that very useful. आप हम जितने टॉक सुने या जैसे ऐसे ही पॉडकास्ट भी जितना सुनते हैं, टॉक सुनते हैं, वी ऑलवेज गेट सम आइडियाज. सो आई वुड encourage people to listen to these talks. And in fact, I also got a invitation and the honor to present a TEDx talk which was a few months ago. That was part of it was from the book. It's called The Art of Doing and Being. So if my readers, if they want to, those who are listening, if they are very welcome to listen to this TEDx talk also, because it is something about how we can make our busy lives a little more relaxed and a little more happier and more full.
Okay. So, sir, as of now, like we have talked about your book, about your journey, about upcoming projects and everything. Now, I would request you to please share, like, there must be a lot of moment which you tag as the happiest moment in your life. So, if you can share any one of them with us, then that would be really great.
Okay, yes, of course, happy moments. So, there have been so many, like right from the time I got into my MBBS, then marriage and my first kid and all that. But I would say since अभी हम बात कर रहे हैं और इस podcast में, तो I would say the happiest moment जो recently मुझे याद है बहुत ज़्यादा is when I got that mail from Hay House saying that they had accepted my book for publication. That was so, it was such a overwhelming and joyous moment to me. वो जब वो मेल आया, मुझे याद है, मैं इनफैक्ट जस्ट एक पेशेंट देख के somehow I just चेक कर रहा था मेल, इन बिटवीन दूसरे पेशेंट आ रहे थे, तो आई जस्ट काइंड ऑफ एक छोटा सा हुर्रे करके या कुछ ऐसा चिल्लाया भी था. So that was a really great moment. And I would say कि for an author and especially for a first time author to be known कि हाँ आपने जो लिखा है for जो last इतने मंथ से या सालों से जो लिखा है, someone has found it worth publishing and sharing it with the public. So that has been it.
So, sir, now let's get back to the time when you heard okay, tomorrow your book will be live, like tomorrow your book will be published. So on that particular eve, what was going on in your mind? Like, you just marked up some milestones. Okay, these many people know me. My book has to be sold out these many copies, or let's say, were you stressed, relaxed, excited? What was going on in your mind?
Yeah, Gaurav, that's also a wonderful question. And really, I would say कि इतने बहुत सारे एंशियस मोमेंट्स लाइफ में आए हैं, बहुत सारे लाइक कभी हम लोग एंडोस्कोपिक करते हैं, सर्जरीज करते हैं, प्रोसीजर्स करते हैं, एंड ओन फैमिली में भी इतने सारी चीजें आते हैं. बट दिस वाज अ वेरी डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. फर्स्ट की था, आई गॉट द न्यूज की कल मेरा बुक, पहले तो मेरा ऑथर्स कॉपी आने वाला है, एंड देन उसके बाद ये अमेज़न में रिलीज होगा. सो देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ नर्वसनेस. एंड एक तो कि कैसे, किस टाइप का होगा ये बुक, क्योंकि अभी तक मुझे वो आई हैड जस्ट गॉट इट ऑन पीडीएफ फॉर्म, उसका कवर और सब कुछ पीडीएफ फॉर्म में था. बट एग्जैक्टली हाउ विल इट feel when I hold it in my hands, the touch of it, will it be as I had thought, या कैसे होगा. So there was a lot of anxiety and excitement also. And of course ये था कि अरे ये बुक आ गया, Amazon पे है, तो लोग इसको कैसे रिसीव करेंगे और इसको कहाँ में शेयर करना है सोशल मीडिया पे, and so many things. So there was a lot of I would say a combination of excitement plus nervousness, right.
Okay.
जैसे कि अगर हम एक क्रिकेट मैच देख रहे हैं, और लास्ट ओवर जो हो रहा है,
बिल्कुल.
तो उसमें आप एक्साइटेड भी हो, नर्वस भी हो, आप अपने नेल्स फाइट कर रहे हो, सब कुछ हो रहा है.
डेफिनेटली. इनफैक्ट अगर हम किसी भी चीज में, लेट्स से इफ यू आर वर्किंग, एंड जो अभी तक वर्ल्ड में बहुत नई है हमारी तरफ से कंट्रीब्यूशन, because everybody will be able to judge you on the basis of the work you have done. Everybody will be able to buy it, read it, and say anything, whatever they want, whatever they feel regarding this particular product which you are about to release. So that's quite a mixed feelings and altogether.
Yes, very true. And I think the unique part of your podcast is कि you are discussing these aspects of because क्या होता है जनरली, तो हम बुक के बारे में होता है कि बुक का कंटेंट के बारे में बहुत बार डिस्कस करते कि अच्छा इसमें ये है या ये भी हो, बट अबाउट द ऑथर के फीलिंग्स एंड व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन, ये डिस्कस करते हो, सो इट गिव्स अ मोर ह्यूमन एस्पेक्ट टू अदर्स आल्सो.
So, sir, probably my last question of this podcast is like, after listening to this podcast, many people will be just start their writing, or they must be holding their first draft in their laptop, in their hand, in their diary. So, what would be your advice for those upcoming authors?
Yes, I would say कि आप definitely लिखो. आप nowadays, as Gaurav, you were saying, कि there are so many apps and so many tools which can help us, write, publish किया जा सकता है, self publishing है, so many other apps है. So it has become much more easier also and smooth. So even if you feel कि अच्छा I'm not a expert writer or something, it doesn't matter. आपके पास ideas अगर हैं, आपके पास if there is some message which you want to share, which you are very passionate about and which you want the world to know, आप उसको लिखो. आप जिसमें भी लिखो, आप हिंदी में लिखो, इंग्लिश में लिखो, मराठी में लिखो, किसी में भी लिखो, and you just form a draft. पहले एक ड्राफ्ट बनाओ, वो ड्राफ्ट बाद में बहुत बार करेक्ट होगा. फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट में लगेगा अरे यार इसमें तो कुछ भी नहीं है, बट it will be polished and repolished, and there are editors to help you, there are various people, and you'll see, अगर आज मैं बुक खोल के देखता हूँ ना गौरव, तो I would say I can't even believe कि जो मैंने फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट लिखा और ये there is a difference between heaven and hell.
Definitely.
तो एकदम लगा कि ये क्या लिख रहा हूँ, और अभी it seems to be quite elegant and polished. So my advice is कि please लिखो and don't worry कि कौन पढ़ेगा कौन नहीं पढ़ेगा. Just find your unique voice, your unique message, share it, and people will definitely come and read.
Definitely. So in fact, we also give one-on-one podcasting coaching to authors and other people जो अपना podcast launch करना चाहते हैं. So what we just say to them कि आप ऐसा मत सोचो कि पहला वाला बस्ट हो जाएगा. पहले एपिसोड को ना कम से कम 10 बार रिकॉर्ड करो, पहले एपिसोड को. सो जो फर्स्ट वाला आप करेंगे एंड जो 10th वाला होगा ना, उसमें जमीन आसमान का अंतर होगा. एंड जब 10th वाला फिर हम अपलोड करेंगे ना, तो वो आपका पहला होना चाहिए. तब जाके आप चीज़ों थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूव कर पाएंगे उसमें.
Very nice tips, Gaurav. बहुत बढ़िया.
Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed this lovely and inspiring conversation with Dr. Saroj Dubey. And if you do, then do follow our podcast, Reading the Author, available on all the leading podcast platforms. And don't forget to buy and read the book. आप just Amazon पे जाए, वहाँ पे सर्च कर सकते हैं डॉक्टर सरोज दुबे, या फिर RX for Resilience बुक आ जाएगी. ज़रूर खरीदें, पढ़ें और अपने चाहने वाले जानने वालों से ज़रूर शेयर करें. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on our show. It was my honor to be able to host you today.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. And it was a wonderful conversation, and I wish you all the best for your podcast. बहुत अच्छा आप कर रहे हो, and you are reaching out to people and touching people's lives. That's the most important thing. So आप और आपके पूरा टीम को बहुत बहुत बधाई हो. And I wish all my viewers a very wonderful day, and be happy, stay inspired, read, share, listen to podcasts, and just find your unique voice.
So much, sir. Means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.